Afternoon baseball for you now on the show, coming your way from venerable Fenway Park here in Boston. Today, a matchup of AL East rivals between the Baltimore Orioles and the Boston Red Sox. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Nate Eovaldi will be the starter for the BOS Sox in this contest. What's your take on him, Dan?
A huge arm comes with Nathan Eovaldi, up towards 95 to 100 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery. Power pitcher deluxe. His best swing and miss pitch, though, is the split finger. He'll throw that to both righties and lefties.
At the plate, Alcides Escobar. He will lead this one off today.
The shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
First offering on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Game time temperature this afternoon stuck in an even 50 degrees as we begin play. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Popped up. Pierce has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
You know, Matt, a big part of the offense is Mark Trumbo. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
At the plate, Jace Peterson comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's taken for strike 1. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Orioles 0, Sox coming to the plate. You're watching MLB Network. Jeffrey Ramirez is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Andrew.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Mookie Betts will be next. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just inside. Benintendi gets his lead at first, nobody out. Taken, but called a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. The 3-1. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Coming to the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he takes strike 2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Ready on 1-2. Now that's popped up. And he will make the play, and an important one it was, as those runners will have to hold now with one away. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. He stole over 30 bases last year. You don't forget about this guy when he's on the base pass. He's a threat to go at any time. 30 stolen bases is not an easy number to get to.
Here's J.D. Martinez. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. First delivery to him on the way. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. An inning in the books. No score on MLB Network. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Mark Trumbo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Shot to third and handled for the first out.
So here's how the BOS Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And how lucky is this pitching staff looking at this defensive alignment? 2 Gold Glovers in the outfield. In a day and age where everybody's trying to hit the ball in the air, look for everything to get caught today.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And he fouls this one off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Hit down the third baseline. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 6.
Standing in,
right
DJ Stewart. He
Number
went deep
24.
in the contest last night. Here's the first pitch to him. In there at the knees, strike 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. There's a fastball on the inner third, taken for a strike. Eovaldi has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind it because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in, Dustin Pedroia, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. First pitch on its way. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Slow grounder to first. Backhanded. And he's retired here, 1 away.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Here's Steve Pearce now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hot shot on the ground is short. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Now in the box, Eduardo Nunez will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. Solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
And he was totally dialed in for the first 2 hitters, inducing a couple of easy grounders. Then he catches way too much of the plate on the third guy, and it winds up in the seats. Sometimes you could fall in the trap of not focusing all the way through the end of an inning when you're rolling out there on the mound. That might have happened here.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
3-0 to him now. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. Three balls and a strike now to Bradley.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Lifted in the air to right field. Stewart moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. We've played 2. Now 1-0 Boston. And here's Renato Nunez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Batting 8, the catcher, number 40.
Standing in, Jesus Sucre. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch of the at-bat. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ball game. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Scooped up on the backhand. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Batting up.
The bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Joey Rickard. First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Count now, a ball and a strike. In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They still trail 1-0. Stepping in, Christian Vasquez as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher, Christian.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Pitch popped up. Trumbo over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Now a throw over to first.
No, he's in there.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. The 1-0. This one's flared out toward left. Mancini moving in. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Xander Bogaerts. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop-out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
Now a move over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, just keeping him close. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox, but they're on top 1-0. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. Fastball called. Strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Standing in now, Jace Peterson. Swing and a line drive. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box, Jonathan Villar. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far.
He's going.
He's running. Pitch is high. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. So he's in safely following the stolen base, and running has been made a priority on this team here in the early going as we view the league leaderboard for team stolen bases. And we see that these guys currently sit 5th best in the American League in that category. The 2-0 on the way is laid off, but in there for strike one.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch. A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Up next for the Orioles, the first baseman, Mark.
Digging in to
Trumbo.
try it again, Mark Trumbo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
And this is low, ball one. In his career, Trumbo averages a hit once every 4 at-bats, an average at exactly .250. The 1-0 taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Peterson at second with 2 down. And it's 2 balls and a strike to Trumbo. Here's the 2-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. He's set. The 2-2, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. They're down 1-0. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
J.D. Martinez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. J.D. Martinez becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Grounded weakly toward third. Nunez right there. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman,
stepping into the
25.
box, Steve Pearce. First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit toward the hole. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Boy, dear, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And it's fouled away. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave one, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me overall he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Fouled away. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Digging in, DJ Stewart. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Slider laid off for a ball. Stewart stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. Pulled toward right center field. Bradley is there. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon.
Renato Nunez.
In now, Renato Nunez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Stepping in, Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fouled off. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
At the plate, Christian Vasquez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. Bradley aboard here at first with nobody out. 2-1.
1 strike.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Stepping in now, Andrew Benintendi, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. It was a single for him in his last at bat. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
The 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And they can't run it down. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
So striding in, Mookie Betts, the reigning batting champion in the American League. First pitch on its way. And that's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
2 out with the man at first.
Ball 1.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
The The set and the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. Misses, ball 2. Skied into very shallow right. Stewart is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. One left for the Red Sox, but they lead it 1-0. Stepping up now, Jesus Sucre. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch of the at-bat. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Another full count pitch home. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
That'll bring in Joey Rickard. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
A ball and no strikes. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. On to Pierce at first, but too late to get them both. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Alcides Escobar. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First things first, here's a throw over and a dive, but he's back. First pitch on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And this is taken. It's a ball and a strike now to the Baltimore shortstop. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Now the 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Rickard, base runner at first with 1 out. Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And another throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. The 2-2. And another foul ball. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now for me, check swings are right there next to bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. Into the box now, Jace Peterson, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Here's the 0-2. Fouled away. And they will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Orioles lead 1. They trail this one 1-0. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So here's the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
VR scoops it up. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Dustin Pedroia. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
The first baseman, number 25.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the outfielder who's played for every AL Eastern Division club in his career, Steve Pearce. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike 1. Turned on down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Lays off 2-2 now. Pedroia leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Gregory Infante trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Gregory Infante.
Eduardo Nunez will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Two and 1. Here it is. Ball even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full. 3-2.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this inning to get any worse than it's already become.
Here's the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. leading off the inning, Jonathan Villar, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A ball and 2 strikes.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
The 1-2. Still 1-2. Here he comes again. 1-2. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
The 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pedroia onto the grass. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman,
So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Mark Trumbo. First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
now batting.
Digging in once again, Trey Mancini. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Brian Johnson.
DJ Stewart will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way, and he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Johnson, a 6'4" lefty. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Here now the 2-2. Now a bouncing ball hit to Pedroia at second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One left for the Orioles. It remains 1-0.
7th inning, stretch.
Now to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll start
Leading
things
off
out here in the
for
bottom
the
of inning
Red
number
Sox.
7.
The center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 home. Popped him up. Nunez is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. One out, nobody on. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Chopper to short. Escobar over to his left, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away.
Now batting, left fielder.
Next up for the Red Sox, Andrew Benintendi, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Swing hard liner to left center, and he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove.
Boy, Dero, anytime a lefty takes that pitch on the outer third
Now
and drives it the other way, you have to be awfully impressed.
Yeah, you have to be. It reminds me of Will Clark back in the day taking that ball the other way. You have to be able to play with the whole field to have success in the big leagues today.
Here's a look over to first. Here's Mookie Betts. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Benintendi, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he fouls this one off. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Hit softly down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Red Sox leave 1, but they're up 1-0. Matt Barnes has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 32, Matt Barnes.
Stepping into the box, Renato Nunez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
And you know what, Dero, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Career numbers against Matt Barnes, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Outside and low, 3-0. Barnes, 28 years old. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Striding in once again, Joey Rickard, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
From the stretch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Nunez is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number 1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Alcides Escobar. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Now the 2-1 pitch. Bounce to first. Pierce has it. The second for 1. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
So stepping in, Jace Peterson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a line drive to left center field, and it's going to get down for a base hit. In comes the runner from third, and we are tied here in the 8th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Standing in now, Jonathan Villar, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Lifted down the line in left. Escobar at second. Peterson on at first with 2 down. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Lifted the other way to left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. It's a run on 2 hits here for Baltimore. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. All tied at 1-1. Richard Blyer is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 48, Richard Blyer.
Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He was a ground out victim last time up.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts. Outside, 3-0 now. And he gets the call there, 3-1.
1 strike.
Fouled off. The 3-2 pitch. Line towards center field. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, two-seamer, pitcher, sinker, baller, what have you, you're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
Into the box, J.D. Martinez, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. Blyer playing here in his age 31 season. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy, drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Behind 0-2 now. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
In now, Dustin Pedroia. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. And Pedroia behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pushed softly over toward the right side. And Pedroia's got himself a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Now batting.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he didn't try and do too much. He took what the pitcher gave him, got the front foot down, and was able to fist feed a soft liner over the infielder's head for a knock.
Stepping in now, Steve Pearce, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
This is foul right side. A line shot to third base. Quick throw to the bag. Not in time to double off the runner.
Now batting. The third baseman, Eduardo.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the utility man, Eduardo Nunez. He's set, and the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-0. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Nunez hits a little over the 270 mark. The 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it bangs off the monster. Pedroia isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He'll score easily. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now a 3-1 game.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, dude. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
Digging in now, Jackie Bradley Jr., runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Sent on the ground out to second. VR gloves it. Speared on the dive. Got him. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. Carson Smith comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Carson.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Trumbo. You up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it. He's got it one away. In now for the O's, Trey Mancini. Last time through was a base hit.
Mancini.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No, that's down.
And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. One 1-0 pitch is his slider. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Standing in now, DJ Stewart. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Baltimore down to their final strike. Swing and a He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, hitting 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Boston Red Sox came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Matt Barnes gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Carson Smith earns the save out of the bullpen, his 7th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.